What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing some tutorials how to become just generally a better player. First off, we have a box. So let's say your opponent is sat in here holding a wall, and if you have good ping, this technique will be really useful for you. The one thing that I recommend, if he does not have anything inside and if he's just holding this wall or with his shotgun out, the best thing to do is to take the wall, edit, put a cone down, edit straight away. That way, what it looks like from his position, that wall gets taken, that wall gets edited, and he's here like this. So as you come in, you're protected with this cone. And what then happens is you can reset the cone, and you can shoot him. Cover again, cover again, cover again. It's a very good technique to protect yourself as you go into someone's box. Obviously these walls here will be his because he's in his box, so you can easily get out, but as you come in you can get that first tag on him because you're protected here, so he won't shoot you. So if he does shoot, because you've done that straight away, that cone is fresh, so if he shoots, that will be destroyed. So you have a very good angle of him, and you've got that first shot because he's just taking that shot at the triangle. So you can shoot, pop back into your triangle, he shoots the triangle, and you've got again that second free shot on him, and he's dead like that straight away. The next tip is when someone is pushing you. Now that tip I just showed, where you take the wall and you come in with an edit, I always recommend when you're in your own box have a triangle in there. Number one reason is, if someone tries and steals your wall, the first thing they're going to do is try and put a ramp in there. So they take your wall and put a ramp or a cone. 1, 2, wall, edit, floor. Put that floor in. A ramp, sorry. So what that means is that they then have a wall that's theirs, and they have this floor, this ramp that's theirs. So they can do a lot in this space, but these are your walls, so you can easily edit out. That just gives them the advantage. So back to our cone. You're in your cone, in your box. They steal your wall. It's a quick edit. Turn around. Go for high ground. Box up. Heal if you need to. Yes. The second I'm going to show you guys is some very simple edits. So when you're in a very pressured area, it's very important that you know how to tarp. As well as protecting your side where you're getting contact from. So let's say if you're pressuring from here, you need to be able to put those walls down, as well as hit the edits to keep moving forward like I've done here. Now I highly recommend auto open doors. As you can see, I did this by accident, and my auto open doors opens it for me so I don't get caught on my own builds. Right, the next little tip I'm going to show you guys today is when you're building up or trying to crank, I recommend always putting this triangle. So if you're going to crank up to a 90, that gives you protection, slight protection. So edit, bang, bang, bang. So that's just a very quick way, very simple way to try avoid taking damage while someone's pressuring you and you've got to try to get height. The next very important tip, when you've got high ground and he drops down, most people, they usually place a bouncer and bounce off. But one very easy one to do is to have a wall wall down and place a floor. So how it looks like is 1, 2. So you want to go about 3 walls down. Anything more than 3 walls down, you'll take 4 damage. I usually like to do 2 walls because it's safer, but sometimes I may do 3 walls. It's a very quick way, a very easy, simple way to get out of your high ground, as well as maintaining and not taking fall damage and staying in control of the fight. The next one that I want to go through is boxes. So let's say someone's here. Now if you watch my videos, I do this a lot. Let's say someone comes from above and he's about to there. So at this moment here, I'm inside and I've got my edit out and I've got this. So that as he swings that pickaxe, as soon as he swings, I hit that edit, bang, and I reset straight away. So what it looks like is, he's standing out there with his pickaxe out. As soon as I see him swing once, I'm going in with that edit. Now when I hit that edit, I'm not going to move forward, because then I'm in his box, or in his face. Let's say he's come down, and he's boxed around. If I edit this, and come through, I'm in his box, and he has total control over me. Yes, I may get that first hit on him, but it's very simple for him to counter that. Wall, edit out, floor, window, shoot me. So what I very recommend is that when you do this edit, and it's very useful as it catches them off guard, and all they have is a pickaxe, and it takes time to take that shotgun out or their weapon out. And the time it takes them to react and take their weapon out, you've already got that first hit and you've already reset the wall. Or what you could do as well, so what I like to do as well is do that, shoot, reset. That way I can then come in with this edit. They protect, this code protects me, can reset, shoot them. Now I'm back in my box. So I have total control over that fight, as well as maintaining my health and making sure that I don't lose health. The next tip I'm going to show you guys is when you're trying to take high ground from an opponent and he's spraying you. What I really like to do is I build. So let's say I'm in my box, first of all, and I want to take high ground. What I would do is I would build like this, so that way I've got protection as I build up. So if I show that this from the side, as you can see, I come out of my box and I've got protection. I then come up, put wall on my side so that the person over there can't shoot me. So as you can see, it's very similar as what it all is. So it's that wall and the floor which gives me protection from oncoming fire from opponents. So I can show you what it looks like in proper pace. So as you can see there, I've got lots of protection, as you can see from these walls here. So I come out, box, keep going, box, keep going, box, keep going. It's a very good way to make sure, like I said earlier, you're not taking damage from bullets, as well as trying to get that high ground, so that you can win the fight. Obviously, as you guys know, high ground is key to winning fights. If you don't have high ground, you have to play a very sensible, smart game. When you're on height, it's very easy to pick those shots. You can, you can control the game a lot easier when you're on high ground. Okay, the next very quick way to go 3 layers up. It's a very simple way. Let's say we're in this box here. You're fighting people, hitting them over some edits, and you're doing some fancy stuff, and he goes up to heal. Or you can, very simple way to make sure you stay above him in literally less than a few seconds, to edit out or edit out any direction you feel like you're more comfortable with, and it's to do a side jump. And what to do there is you build up, wall, ramp. That's 1, 2, 3 layers up in literally less than a few seconds. So there's one layer here, second layer, and our third layer here. So you're in your box, you're editing, so you're finding someone, you hit him hard, he goes up to heal, you hit the edit, you come up, side jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're up 3 layers. The next tip or area I want to go through to improve your game massively is doing a right hand peek. So let's say your opponent is here and he's going to break your wall. Instead of doing this, it's still a very effective way, but let's say you're going against a good player and he's ready for you and you can tell he is. A very good way is to hit that right hand peek. Bang. This way you've got protection and you can see where he is. If he jumps, you can reset and you can go here, box him up and do whatever you like. And then hit this, crouch, make sure I know what he's doing, I can control the game pace, and jump up into, and then I can box him in. Once you hit this right hand peek edit and you've boxed them up, you've boxed them up here, a very good edit is this. It's a very good right hand peek edit. As you can see here, if I remove this, I can see him very clearly here, but my head is not poking over this side of the ramp here, so I can easily jump, bang, and hit him. Let's edit. He is most likely, because he's panicking and he's at entry, he's gonna go there. What that allows you to do is reset. Before he goes out, you reset it and he's looking here. He thinks you're up there, but in reality you're down here in the corner. Hit him with a shot, light him up with your secondary weapon. So if I go for that again for you guys, I box him up, I do this, crouch, and I'm literally right in the corner. He has no clue where I am, he's confused. And then you can easily 50-50 that, because you're most likely going to get that first hit on him. Get that first shotgun hit, finish up with an AR or an SMG. Very simple. Right, the final tip and pro tip in today's video is going to be a tricky one, but it will definitely improve your game massively. Let's say you're ramping up, take high ground, and you know you're hitting the double edits, you know, like you usually do, and you and your opponent player, you meet at the top together, and because you've been quicker, you've got that edit, and you know you come up here and you meet your opponent here as well. What I've been doing a lot of, and it works really well, is hitting that double edit but going into a wall. That way I can then side jump and then essentially box them up. Or to the side, hit the window edit, or I can do this edit. So we go through that again one more time, double edit, wall, side jump, edit that, and you've got them in a box. And there you have it, guys. I hope you found this video useful, and make sure to smash that like button and press subscribe if you haven't. And make sure to stay tuned, check my channel out, because we've got more of these videos coming up. If you have any suggestions, any more video ideas you want me to do, please leave them in the comments section and I will check them out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Peace.